Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Aztecs. At the end of the previous episode, we defeated India in the first war. So today we want to resettle this area. I decided to go for this hill in the end. It's not in the range of the sugar, of this sugar, so it's gonna make the monopoly on sugar a little bit more difficult to get, but we need Assur for the monopoly anyway, and we have enough sugar on the coast here, so eventually we will get the monopoly. It's not like by not taking this sugar, I just delay the monopoly by, I don't know, 100 or 200 turns. It would be delayed anyway, so it's not a big deal. That's one thing. And also, I want to focus on development of our own cities now as much as possible, because we don't have to divide our attention between fighting and the development of our territory. I checked our cities, especially for things like religious pressure, and I also had to plan how we invest our faith, because even with plus 46 faith per turn, we are not getting anywhere near what we need right now. Which means we have to be careful what we do with our faith. So in the end, I decided we need one more missionary. We just don't have enough religious pressure even in our own cities to flip them fast enough. So our missionary will go down here. We are already being pressured a little bit from William, so I want to make sure we don't get into trouble on the border. So that's the missionary. To the north, we are getting a decent pressure in the city, so this city will get flipped quite soon without any help. Then we buy Mandir here, and then we start saving for great profit so that we can get rid of Hinduism in Delhi. Then we will probably have to get the second great profit to enhance our religion somewhere from wonders. I'm not sure where, but I think in theology there are some wonders that should give us great profit. Yeah, Hagia Sophia. Let me quickly read it. It doesn't need any specific social policy or anything. So this is probably where we get the profit to enhance our religion. We just can't afford to buy two great profits with the faith that we are getting every turn we take forever. So that's the plan. We can already pop that missionary, I think. Yep. Question is, can we just somehow get him through the barbarians? Probably not. It's only a few turns until we get rid of the camp, so that's fine. Anything else? I don't think so. Oh, one more thing. Why I'm not building cathedrals? In some of our cities we had the option to build a cathedral, but it's only in cities that were following Hinduism. And when we check our cities, you can see that we don't have the option to build cathedrals. It's because it's a building that belongs to Hinduism, as we took mandirs as our religious building. Gandhi took cathedrals. So I only could build cathedrals in cities following Hinduism, and we are trying to raise those cities. So that's not gonna happen. It's always like that. It's not like one of my cities is following different religions, so let's take advantage of that and spam religious buildings belonging to that religion everywhere. You can only build buildings that are part of the religion that's a majority in that city. So it's just an explanation, because someone mentioned that in comments, why I'm not building those, and they're producing more faith. But enough talking, let's end the turn finally. Yeah. Let's just... Oh, look at that. That was close. Well, we heal up the Pathfinder, and then I'll manually send him to this area, explore a little bit more. Gandhi has one more city hidden, probably to the south of Delhi. I checked the number of his cities, and he has 5. We can see 4, so there has to be one more down here. And I want to see how much territory there is to the south, and then maybe we could send the settler north just to basically spy on our northern neighbors, see how strong they are. We have pretty good vision on the, not scout, pathfinder. It's probably useful information knowing how or how many units and how strong units they have, or maybe even if they are moving south towards us. I think we have explored enough with the scout for now. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's still the barbarians. Okay. Let's hit the camp. It's high priority right now. And why are you not moving? Go. Oh, and by the way, probably annex the city. We can sell granary for gold and start raising the city. How long is this gonna take? 7, 8 turns, I think. It's fine. And Assyria is expanding again. Oh, that's fine for now. We'll just get rid of that city later. Here we can do the same thing, just annex and raise. Now, buildings. How fast are we growing? 20 turns. That's not bad. Let's get the library. Gonna stay where you are. Same here. Archer can stay as well. Need healing. What about the worker? Excuse me. And I need some more workers down here to connect these cities. Let's go there then. Can we get a kill? Of course not. On. Perfect. I was hoping that the tooltip might be wrong. Stay. I'll camp the catapult here. And when we declare next war, I'll just try to pressure all 3 cities at the same time. Maybe we can buy one more catapult. I'll send them down as well. I want to end that war as soon as possible. Back to the capital. Converted. Yeah, that's okay. We'll probably get that every turn as we are raising the city. Now, growth in our capital. No, it's too soon to work any specialist slots. And maybe we should start checking our unhappiness. So far, only crime, at least our capital. The big deal. Barbarians. People entering classical era, that's fine. And let's get stoneworks. That's probably a good idea. We have 2, and here will be a 3rd source of jade. That's extra production, extra gold. Yeah, that seems to be like the best option. More barracks. What do we have? We have bananas here. Go for granary. Could use the extra food. We are not, or one of our citizens is working a tile with the no food. Don't need anything else. And I may have to build some walls on our border because we don't have any defenses like to the north and to the west. Don't feel quite safe on those sides. You can wait, you can wait. Caravan. Now let's check our options and we can get another trade route. Trade route to Amsterdam is pretty rich, but we would be sending 8 science to William. I'm not sure that I want to do that, and I also don't like the culture they are getting from these trade routes. There's someone. Maybe could go for Moscow. It's not that rich, but we would be getting more science than Russia's for some reason. Also, they wouldn't be getting that much culture. Plus, we would give them a little bit of religious pressure. Or we could just start feeding our capital. We have probably enough money. Check options that we have here. Really? We can't. Wait, that's wrong. Have granary. Should be possible. Yeah, it's possible. Good. Okay, this should be the safest option. Go. Okay, well, we'll just work coastal tile. Don't want to waste money tiles yet. We will need it for unit upgrades, and I also want to buy some swordsmen. You stay in the city and yeah, this is the trade route I want. So how many turns do we shave off? We are on 18 and went down to 15. Well, that's less than I expected, but still. Later, when our capital is larger, the difference will be more and more significant, like comparing when we do send caravans with food and when we don't. I will, again, as in the previous Let's Play, send like 3 caravans with food to our capital eventually. How long would it take to build a caravan? 9 turns in our capital, but don't have time for that there. What about here? Okay, let's queue it up here. Wait. Go. Syria resettled the cities that erased. That's fine, we can just capture them again and get some extra yields that way. Don't really care. like to the north. The pressure is going up. Good. With 13 pressure, we should get the religion here in, let's say, 30 turns, I'd say. It's not growing that fast. Or it's actually not growing at all. And Polynesia seems to be losing allies. I think I noticed that they lost another one in the previous episode. That is good. Oh, France, what do you think you're doing? Don't you dare send another stupid settler. Well, can't go here. There are still locations here, but I don't think it's heading so far south. Surprised no one settled this area. Probably heading. I actually don't know where he could be heading. Oh. Keep an eye on him. Can he? He can settle. Sit right here. No, he can't because our border just actually might have prevented him from settling this city because of the border growth before us. Now, what are we gonna do with our Pathfinder, or how do we get him back to the main continent? Converted, yeah, it's the same thing. Influence shift, not a big deal. Our cities, well, they want some luxuries that we don't have, and they will have to wait quite a long time until we get them. Maybe I'll check off camera. We can get some good trades, but I don't think so this early. Usually the AIs trade away their resources very quickly. Do something about these barbarians. Oh, that may be quite frustrating. Hopefully, the Drummond just attacks these spearmen. There's our new city. Well, we started with the movement. And into probably herbalist, into council, into barracks, into shrine, then library, I think. Let's stay away from the coast now when Drummond has only range 1. Can stay safe. For a second I thought there was a settler heading in our direction. It's just a worker. Okay, next. That we don't need spearmen for this. Come on. I mean, not getting more followers. Catherine completed Roman forms. Really? Russia is going for wonders. Does it look like with Russia? Oh. Russia captured 2 American cities. Washington captured Rostov. Interesting. Good for her. Oh, and there was one more thing I wanted to explain. Why I'm not spreading religion to other civs so that they start popping missionaries of our religion and basically spread it for us. It's because I don't want them to get our religious bonuses. They would gain access to mandirs and that would help them a lot. I don't want them to grow that fast. So for now, I'm just happy that we have religion in our own cities. We don't get anything for flipping other or cities belonging to other civs, or I don't think that we are getting anything. Which means for now we want to keep the religion to ourselves. Maybe later if we get something. I don't think that we can actually now get the belief that would give us some yields for spreading the religion to others. So yeah, it's not our goal to really have a dominant religion everywhere. Maybe later, but for now, we want the food, we want the growth, and we don't want others to have it. Just control the Pathfinder manually. I don't want him to embark and be killed by the Drummond. There's iron working. Going and iron working is a very important tech because that allows us to finally start working on the monopoly on citrus. But we still want these roads, probably higher priority. But we have a worker here who can immediately start working on the plantation. What about the rest? Let's buy one more worker. Have the money now. Here we can get the sugar. Once we are done, here we can start working on more plantations. We have a worker to the north. No. Want to buy one more? Or maybe one more. Want to get those plantations up as soon as possible. How many can we get? 1, 2, 4. Yeah. Oh, 5, 6. Okay, that's enough for the monopoly. For a second I thought we would have to buy this tile, but we are fine. Only herbalist. Council. Into barracks. And maybe even lighthouse so that we can buy ships. Let's go for lighthouse before everything else even. There's so many barbarian ships. We may have to defend the city. And also, it would be nice to have a unit that can actually explore this area and not being in danger of being one-shotted by barbarian Drummonds. Okay. Up here. How fast are we growing? Maybe a forge. So we can work the specialist slot. Go forge into granary. Oh, first library, then forge. Go. Connection broken, yeah. Thank you, France. I'll just build the road around. It's not worth saving this. Or I could just get a connection here. I don't want to buy too many tiles. See how expensive this would be. Oh, we want the citrus no matter what. Might as well buy it. For 5. Okay, whatever. I'll buy these tiles. And just build the road around faster than connecting these cities. What a waste of gold. You'll stay where you are. We still need a garrison in the city. And our new workers start working on those plantations. Send one spearman back. Maybe have a garrison here. Oh, and India will resettle this area again. Okay, whatever. I have a feeling that the whole world is gonna denounce us after we are done with India. Sure, we can accept embassy. Oh, you don't like that I'm buying tiles in my territory. Fuck off. Pops a city in the middle of our territory, and now he's complaining that I'm just trying to get for what is mine. Jerk. You want me to declare war on Russia? He's willing to pay 14 gold per turn. Yeah, that's not happening. And couldn't help but notice that you seem to be expanding into lands which I regard to be mine. What? How? Well, we definitely settled where we please, but the last city we settled was this one. I mean, is he now complaining about cities that we started like 100 turns ago? Or is he really considering this area his? Do I sense a touch of megalomania in Napoleon? William, really? I mean, are you kidding me? No way he did that. Problem is, I can't declare war on him right now. I just don't have enough units around here. How much money do we have? Okay. Where is the closest barracks? Here, really? Buy a catapult right next to Hog. Well, that may change things a little bit. You're gonna lose the caravan. Oh my god. Get granary quickly. I need a safe route where I can feed the capital. Okay, let's get the granary. For now, I'll just wait. Have to stay here. We have to stay here. I'd like to get one more melee unit this area, but probably not gonna happen. And we just declare with what we have. We have one melee unit and we have catapults, so that's 2 turns and the city will be gone. But then, question is, can we defend if William decides to attack? Can we even declare on him? Yeah, we can. For one episode, I wanted to stay at peace. And this is what happens. The last Indian city, and we can't go around. Just go back. We'll try to go the other way. No, we can't get south. Access is blocked. Whatever, we can still explore around the coast.
Wat begeert gij?
I hope you'll be able to take the city before the caravan gets back and gets destroyed. I'll even send this guy. He may need a little bit more damage in the next turn. Yes. I want to be friend at least with someone. He is... Oh, actually, Carthage is now stronger than we are. It's good to have strong friends. Worker. What are we gonna do with you? Help with the road, maybe? The middle? And do we have the damage now? Please tell me that we can take the city. Raise it. And when it's raised, I'll just buy this tile. Make sure that they... Or actually, maybe even this tile. Make sure they can't start cities here. Someone may still want to start the city, like, in this pass. But it won't be so annoying, like, in the middle of our road network. Who's there? One more follower. Okay, and may need one more unit here. But that was easy. Let's unbind the tile. So expensive. I don't want to buy this one because then they would just settle a city. Or would they settle a city here? Wait. They would just embark and get behind the border. We need this tile. Probably better now. Okay, and we have no money again. How's it possible we have only 7 gold per turn suddenly? I'll have to check if we can sell maybe some more things. We have 12 iron, but 5 is from India. And I wanted some swordsmen. I still can sell like 3 maybe. 4 even. That could be, let's say, like 8 gold per turn. It did exactly what I wanted to avoid. I had to buy tiles. Okay, we'll just start saving up again. At least we have some faith now. Let's see, how much do we need for the profit? 58 more turns, yeah, it's gonna take a while. Oh, I know why we lost the gold. Our golden age ended. That shouldn't last too long. We should be able to get the favorable peace treaty from William. Worst case scenario, we can just do some damage to another city and he'll just try to peace out as soon as possible. Well, we had some problems, but I think so far it's still okay. Even that Indian settler that was heading in this direction disappeared somewhere. see. Plus 5 cities, and that settler that was like 4 turns already. Maybe he will try to settle a city somewhere around here. Get a vision. Really. Oh, we'll see in the next episode. For today, we are done. As usual, I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.